Hi, I'm Damona Doy, Extension Economist at Oklahoma State University. In this segment, I want to introduce you to the IFMAPS program, the Intensive Financial Management and Planning Support Program, a special offering of the Oklahoma Cooperative Extension Service. IFMAPS provides confidential business planning assistance to Oklahoma farm and ranch families. Assistance may consist of budgets for farm enterprises from wheat to grain sorghum, from watermelons to stockers, or financial statements, including a cash flow plan, income statement, balance sheet, debt worksheet, and financial ratios customized to the farmer. The aim is to help producers better understand their business financial position and performance over time, to help them make informed decisions, and to encourage them to be proactive in managing their finances. IFMAPS began operations during the farm crisis in the mid-1980s. It's continued to provide confidential, one-on-one assistance to farm families since then. Farm families work with our area agricultural economics specialists or specially trained part-time extension employees with farm backgrounds and economics training to prepare budgets and financial statements that provide insights into the business finances. Families and specialists may also collaborate in looking at alternatives. Some examples of alternatives for which producers have asked for assistance are about the financial feasibility of a project or plan. For instance, they may want to know how to expand the operation to generate enough income to support a second generation. Or perhaps droughts force them to scale back the cow herd and they're wondering what kind of income to expect, or how they might plan longer term to rebuild the herd. Or the operators may be thinking about slowing down and want to know whether a smaller operation will generate enough retirement income. Maybe a new producer is thinking about getting established, or an established producer is thinking about trying something new or different and wants to know what to expect financially. While we don't fill out forms, the financial statements that we prepare for farm families may also serve to meet requirements for grant and loan applications. The typical process is to prepare both budgets and financial statements, which are used in combination to project financial ratios. Analyzing the business using these tools helps identify both strengths and weaknesses in the operation. By comparing cost to industry benchmarks, opportunities to improve can be identified. This process helps producers think about where they've been, where they are now, and look ahead to future outcomes. It also provides realistic insights. The specialists provide an outsider's perspective on things, which can be very helpful. Here's what farmers and ranchers have said about IFMAPS assistance. It helps them look at their overall program and see what pays and what doesn't. The information received was very important in establishing future plans for my farmer operation. I think it's a tool for all of us in production need to use. It puts on paper to see what a lot of us assume we know. I appreciate what you're doing. The process is fairly straightforward. The producer initiates contact with IFMAPS by contacting a local extension office, an area ag econ specialist, or directly calling our 1-800 number, 1-800-522-3755. The case is assigned to a local IFMAPS specialist. The specialist then contacts the producer, typically within 24 hours, to discuss the information that may be needed. The producer gathers and summarizes their farm records that will be important in establishing the base plan. They then arrange a mutually convenient time to meet, which is typically in the producer's home, or it may be another local facility that's convenient to both. The IFMAPS specialist uses specialized software to summarize the data, gather it into enterprise budgets and financial statements. If it's a simple case, they may do that on site, but more likely they will take the information gathered home and process it there, returning later to discuss it with the producer. They'll review the financial statements with the producer, confirming that the data that they've entered is correct. They'll look at the financial situation and plans or projected performance. They'll help discuss alternatives that might be analyzed. It might be scaling back an enterprise, dropping an enterprise, adding something new, or refinancing a loan, for instance. The IFMAPS specialists then, if there are alternatives to be analyzed, analyzes, gathers that additional information, creates the financial statements, and this may require an additional meeting to review it then with the producer. There is a nominal cost associated with that. An upfront fee of $200 provides for the initial consultation and data gathering session. An additional $300 payment is required upon completion of the financial plan and follow-up consultation. For more complicated cases, anything taking more than 15 hours, a $50 per hour charge is assessed. Payment can be made through credit cards on Oklahoma State Marketplace. Producers know a lot about crop production and livestock production, but IFMAPS can help them with better understanding the business side. We work with the farm families to encourage them to manage their finances so they can take advantage of opportunities, as well as take control of problems before they get out of hand. Being linked with others in the Oklahoma Cooperative Extension Service means that we can point you to other specialists to help with forage management or production problems, for instance, or to government agencies that may have helpful programs or resources. Again, don't take our word for it. Other producers consistently rate the program highly and vouch for the insights that they gain. They say it's a very good program. It puts information in order, provides perspective, and makes things easy to understand. So do something positive for your business today. Call IFMAPS. There's more information online at our website. In addition, there's a fact sheet at osufacts.okstate.edu on IFMAPS. Please contact your local extension office or area agricultural economics specialist if you'd like more information or are interested in having a program on this topic in your area.